Mabuhay and welcome! Si Alex Pinto with Pacific Wide Real Estate and Mortgage na may 29 years of experience sa pagbibili at pagbebenta ng bahay dito sa San Jose at San Francisco Bay Area. Okay, again, Real Estate Filipino channel ng Bay Area happening every Tuesday 11:30 at Pacific Wide. Okay, so our topic today is very relevant to real estate. Okay, it is called homeownership perception. Ano ang akala ng mga public or ng bayan natin? What's homeownership? Okay? What is the perception of the public regarding homeownership? All right? So let's cover that one. I have 4 things that I can share with you. Okay? Is homeownership a ball and chain? I heard that a lot to other people who are either they're trying to buy a home or cannot qualify, or they're just like scared of being a homeowner. Okay, is it a ball? Is it a ball and chain that that is on your feet, that you are being tied up? Yeah, it can do much because you are like tied up to your mortgage. Okay, so number 2 is, it's a big responsibility, okay? Having a mortgage is a big responsibility, okay? Number 3, they cannot imagine living there for 30 years. 30 years of making the mortgage. They just cannot picture it out. Okay? Pangapat po, the 4th one is, it's a risky investment. All right? So let's cover it one by one. All right. A ball and a chain. That's what they said. Okay, I think we need to go back to, what's your attitude about home ownership? Okay, is this an expense, or what I call, it's a future retirement account? You're building your retirement by living in there, making your part, sending the mortgage in. Well, you're living on the property. It's giving you roof over your head. God, by making the payment, I think it's just your duty to yourself and to your family. All right. It's also a best place to park your money. All right. Is it safe? I call it safe, or safer and tested. It's been called the American dream, having a home that you can call, having a house that you can call home. All right. So, ang pangalawa po, responsibility. Okay? It is more than a responsibility to have a roof over your family's head and yourself. Okay? I would say it's a duty to you and your family to provide a home, to provide a place where you can meet every day and, share what you have. Okay? A home. We call it a house, but you can make it a home the moment you own it. All right? It's called growing your family in that home. All right? Ang pangatlo po ay 30 years of mortgage. All right? Again, when I bought my first home, I was thinking the same way. Oh my God, how can I make it through the whole 30 years? But believe me, the moment you move in there, you make your first 2-3 mortgage, you get used to it. Okay, you feel good about it. You know where your money is going. All right. Again, let me just say something about that. In real estate, if you have a mortgage, it's going into the home. Okay, if you pay rent, it goes to your landlord's account. All right, it's something that it's not coming back. As a mortgage payment, at the end of 30 years, that's something you can draw in. It's called home equity. All right? So, ang 30 years of mortgage payment, I would say it's a retirement that you can really spend at the end of 30 years. Okay? But you know what? Ang good news sa mga kababayan, I have met people or homeowners that was able to pay their mortgage completely in 15 to 20 years. They were able to cut it down in half. All right. If you want to know or if you want to hear what they do, I think give me, let's meet, let's talk, let's hook up. I'll share with you what these people have done to, to cut down their mortgage, their time paying that mortgage in half. Or I would say more realistic is probably 20 years versus 30 years. Okay. One of them that they shared with me is that they add more to their payment every month. Okay, but again, there are some other there are more ways. All right, so call me. All right. Number 4, risky investment. I would say yes, all investment are risky. All right. I would say mortgage is a calculated risk versus the other investment like stocks. All right. So, or currency, there are other investment there. It's like stocks and then the currency investment as well. I mean, I would say the risk there is a lot higher than real estate. Okay. And don't forget the tax write-off that you get every year. All right. If you talk to your CPA, they can share with you that having a home helps you reduce your taxes. All right. So, mga kababayan, apat po, it's not a ball and chain, it's an opportunity. Number 2, responsibility. No, I'd say it's a duty to yourself and to your family. And 30 years of payment? No, I would say 30 years of putting money into your retirement account. All right? And of course, risky investment? Yes, everything is risky. But I would say mortgage is a calculated risk. All right? So, yan po ang kabuuan ng ating topic ngayon. Home ownership perception. Where are you? Are you on the left side or are you on the right side? I would say call me and I'll help you think being on the right side. All right? Thank you. Salamat po at hanggang sa susunod na linggo every Tuesday at 11:30 dito sa Pacific Wide Real Estate and Mortgage. Salamat po.